These are the big indicators. The fact that he's in this space is the worry.
You think you're a big man, do you?
He's got what we call he's puffing his chest up, pigeon chest. I'm a pigeon.
Hi guys, and welcome to Sons of Cane YouTube channel. On this channel we adapt all stuff in martial arts for people with disabilities.
You can follow us on all social media, including Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and Instagram.
If you'd like to support this channel and help us grow, we have merchandising. There is a link in the description.
Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, please share the videos.
So remember, don't let other people tell you what you can and cannot do.
So don't forget guys, free to fear. Attack number one is just a big swing punch to the head. You're going for the big knockout. Very difficult attack to deal with because it's all about being aware. If somebody wants to hit you, if somebody wants to stab you, if somebody wants to beat you with a stick, if they want to shoot you, if you aren't paying attention to everything that's going on, you're going to get hurt. Do you think I deserve that?
Yeah.
Was it because I ate his cake?
Probably.
This is number one from our top 10 attacks in the UK. There will be a link about here, possibly here, I don't know. The distance is close and the build up to this will put me in the old fright, flight, freeze syndrome. I will have tunnel vision. We'll talk about this later on in a different video. But he's going to hit me. My vision is here.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Didn't understand a word he said.
I tried not to swear.
As soon as my arm cut, I was, and he clunked me around the side of the head. And with this, it was squidgy, but I can see that easier than his arm. So I couldn't stop.
Thin arms now.
So it's a difficult thing to block, especially if you're in that panic mode that's going on. What we're going to look at is not so much how to stop this attack, especially if you're on two canes and I try and swing a punch, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the knockout, and I'm not remembering those nasty comments he said to me earlier today. But we'll talk about the build-up.
Hang on, I'm the one that's hitting you today.
That's what you think. If somebody wants to start a fight or an altercation, they're gonna. And what's the biggest cause of a fight, Kev? Do you know? According to some nice people that I know?
Pride?
Pride. It's ego. Luckily I don't have an ego because I'm very humble, aren't I, Kev?
Oh, I'm humbled at how humble you are.
I'm humbled by your humbleness.
I'm humbled by that humbleness.
So what would normally, this is a typical scenario, usually in a pub or a bar. Anyway, it can be on the, I've seen this on the street, I've seen it in shops, and you just mind your own business and then you make this bit of eye contact, goes back and forth.
What?
The questioning, they get questioned, and the usual question is...
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Doc Brown's reject brother.
Okay.
Okay. As you can see, there's a bit of distance between us, so he wants to get in my face, so he will approach me.
What? What's that?
So
what's interesting now?
The t-shirt.
Oh, it's nice. It's a sale, you know.
It is. Okay.
Shameless plugs.
At this point, you're going to get the challenge. Now, lots of things will be going on here. So the questions might be...
What are you looking at? You think it's funny, do you? What are you looking at me for, eh? Do you want to start something?
You'll get this. At the same time, he's closed the distance and other things are going to be happening with his body. And these are the big indicators. The fact that he's in this space is the worry.
You think you're a big man, do you? Eh? Do you think you're capable of something, do you?
Probably. Straight away, he's trying to make himself look bigger. The arms have gone out. We talked about this a lot. He's got what we call he's puffing his chest up, pigeon chest. I'm a pigeon. And we call it neck pecking, but the head's he's getting this, so he does look like a pigeon.
What are you saying? Hey, what are you saying? What are you saying?
The other thing, his head comes forward slightly, the eyebrows drop. He's protecting his eyes. He gets monosyllabic. Usually starts swearing, but
Tangerine!
At this point, he's stancing up, so his feet might have changed. You can see his hand. I won't be able to see this, and he's closed in. This is dangerous. And what he's going to do is what we call it: discuss, distract, destroy. There's some really good books on this. If you're interested, let me know and I'll tell you what they are. Or talk to people who deal with violence all the time. So he might just suddenly break down, start laughing. I'm only messing about.
That's alright, Chick, I'm only messing about.
So what he's done, he missed, I'm glad.
Oh, it took some effort. A lot of effort.
He's talking, he's discussing with me, he's distracting me, and I'm relaxed because all of a sudden I think I'm safe, and then he's gone, bang. What I may not be aware of is he's got a friend. Highly unlikely, I know. But while he's engaging me here, I'm getting cracked on the back of the head from behind. So don't assume he's just him.
Another good thing on this, if Chris is looking at me, I'm going to go, everyone's laughing at me now. Look, everyone's bloody laughing.
Distraction. So I'm like, oh, are they?
Come round and meet it.
Exactly. Key things for this: avoid eye contact. What are you looking at? Don't ever say nothing, mate, because he's going to say,
well, would you think I'm nothing?
it's one of those traps. It's a trap. If you can't avoid, escape. I've got a good chance of getting away from Kev.
Fairly good chance.
Then you get into the dialogue. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, absolutely. I was called, for the sake of argument, somebody was having a go at me and I was a bunt cake.
A bunt cake?
He goes, I look like a complete and utter bunt cake. I happen to like bunt cake.
Not tangerine?
No tangerines. And I was like, really? Oh, thank you. That was the look I was going for. And he was trying to get me to go. They are words. They are nouns strung together to elicit a specific response. What film?
Go on.
Roadhouse.
I haven't seen it.
Terrible. Your wife loves that movie.
I know.
And
I'm so ashamed.
You should be. The last course of action is the physical reaction to this. But where in that sequence do you think you could justify, and this is the important thing, defending yourself from somebody? From our list, it is not comprehensive. This is a general list. Some people would just go straight in with no build up at all. But as soon as he's made it, if I've made that eye contact and he's come up with the, what? I am now concerned. So I will be getting prepared. I will either have my cane and my hands defensive if I can. I would change my grip to suit whatever technique I think I might be using. But I'm thinking now, he's aggressive. I don't want this altercation, but I need to be ready. This may be my support, so this may be my defence. I may be using this. So as he's in, I'm here. Now we're going to keep distance on this one. At this point I'm thinking, well, please don't. We'll explain in a later video what's going on through your body, and that will help you when dealing with this kind of situation, because there's very specific things that will happen. If I know he's going to hit me, he's done the stance, the head, whatever it is, and it sets me off, I'm not going to do anything flash. I'm just going to throw my cane out and strike his knee, his leg, his thigh. This is here. If I whack that, he's not going to be happy. There won't be much power in the punch. He may even connect, but it's going to be reduced. I can then evacuate myself rapidly. What I don't want to do is bring my cane up when he's this far away and start attacking him, because he might not be coming over to punch me.
Hello mate, how you doing?
I've had this happen.
Plunk.
It happens. You have to...
Oh, you that guy on YouTube, smack.
Yeah. So be very... It's this whole thing. If you hit him when he may be a bit aggressive, but he may be coming over to apologise. I've had that happen. I thought you were somebody else. I thought what you did to Martin Back to the Future was terrible. But you will need to find a technique. We keep saying this. We do hundreds of techniques. Some will work for you, some won't. Some are good, some aren't. It depends on your personal ability and choice. So I pick the ones that work for me very quickly and I don't have to think about, and that's what you'll be preparing for. I can show you some nice fancy. If he comes in, I can whack his arm and lock it up. But my fine motor control would have been gone and it wouldn't work. So this is more about seeing when to retaliate not a specific technique.
And remember guys, hair envy is a bad thing.
So is hat envy.
Thanks for watching the video, we hope you like it, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you want to look as smart as we do, don't forget to check out the merchandise on Teesprings.
Check out our social media accounts, see what's going on in the world of Sons of Cane.
Hit that bell and free the fear.